Welcome to the Jerry Graves channel. This is a channel that talks about narcissism and everything in between. I kind of got to be quiet in this video, so don't click off. But anyway, I wanted to talk about contemptuous coworkers, and everybody's dealt with this. It's like just one day, for all of a sudden, for no reason, somebody starts treating you like you're annoying and stupid, and sneering at you and things like that. And most people rejection hurts, and people kind of deny that. It's like to think like, oh, if you're hurt by rejection, if somebody doesn't want to be your friend, right, that you're almost childish for being hurt, and that makes the whole experience even worse because it's like you're telling yourself not to feel how you feel, like you're gonna feel hurt. And the main thing is, of course, you don't want to try to win them over, but this is part of the cycle. This is how it's supposed to go if it goes in their favor. Like you start trying to win them over, and then they still keep rejecting you, right? And then eventually, all your attempts don't work, and then you start to feel hurt by it, and it catches you off guard. All the stuff that you been trying to do. You've been showing yourself to be a person who's not stupid, and they're still treating you that way. And the next thing you know, you snap at them, and you guys have this fight of the basic narrative is nothing I do is good enough for you. It's either an argument or it could be an actual fist fight. Um, but the problem is that most of the time, if you do fight them, right, or argue with them, it's going to be on their terms. So they're already prepared for this, and it's like you're reacting to them. So you're not going to win that battle, for one, and then two. Eventually, once the argument is done, everybody's in your working environment is going to pick sides. And so that's where they want you, basically. Like if somebody starts showing you all this contempt like openly, usually they already are like more socially powerful than you, or they perceive themselves to be that way. So they know that once everybody starts picking sides, they're going to win that battle. They're going to turn everybody against you. So instead of doing all this, instead of going through their cycle and playing their game, you just flat out ignore them, right? And anytime you interact with them, phrase everything as a question rather than don't even make any statements, because they're already hostile. And that's part of the reason why you're going to lose the battle or the fight, because like they're already angry and you're just kind of trying to be reasonable. And they're going to be like, over the top with it. So yeah, you just ignore them. And I mean, when I say ignore them, I'm talking about not ignoring what they say, like especially if they're talking about work. You listen to that, but you don't look at them. I'm talking about like they're just not even there completely, unless there's something constructive where you have to kind of interact with them, and you just accept the fact that you can never flip these people, and that's just how it is. You can't flip them.